Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about a very important topic, which is the benefit of a broken relationship. Yes, you heard me right. The benefit of a broken relationship. As painful as a broken relationship can be, it does have a benefit. Yes, I know it is heartbreaking, probably you didn't see it coming. Yes, it's quite painful. I understand. But as painful as it can be, it does have a benefit. There's a particular story I came across on the internet. There was a particular girl and a boy in a relationship. The girl ended up poisoning the boy. Unfortunately, both the boy and his friends were the one who ate the food, and they all died. The girl poisoned the boy because, according to her, the guy broke her heart. You get. So she actually wanted to take the revenge by herself by poisoning the girl. So the thing is, at one point, I'm going to blame the girl badly, yes. And at the other point, I'm also going to blame the boy. Some people just play with people's heart and they just think it's normal, you just do it and go scot free. Not everybody is, some people are very quite emotional. Not everybody can just take it away, literally. Some of them can go extent and go miles. That's why you have to be careful how you play with people's heart. Okay, but that's not what I'm talking about in the video today. I'll probably make a video about that, about the boy scenario, but that's not what I am talking today. Today we are focusing more on the girl. The reason is because some people don't actually know these things. I know it is painful. Some people are overly emotional that sometimes they forgot the reality or they forget about the reality of some certain things. Like I said, as painful as it can be, you do have a benefit in the sense that if we start to see the benefit this way, we won't hurt people. Because if you say you should start killing everybody that comes your way, one way or the other, not everybody you date you actually get married to. No, everybody you date is not meant to be your husband or is not meant to be your wife. Sometimes nature just brings them your way to teach you some lessons, to help you to learn, to prepare you for where you are going to. So that if you don't go through these things, most of the times you will not have value for what you have. When you finally see the right person, you will not value it. You will not even be able to tell what is right and which of them is right and which of them is wrong. So you see, this is where these are where the benefit lies. It has a lot of benefit, as painful as it can be, but it's the truth. So if we have this kind of mindset, when someone break your heart, I know instead of crying, the pain, definitely you will cry. When you are done crying, my dear, these are things you have to do. These are things that even if you're in a relationship, your own is not broken yet. You have to learn how to be mindful because that particular person might just come your way, probably not because nature actually wants them to get married to you, but sometimes just to teach you a lesson because they have seen ahead of you. You haven't seen it. Okay? But they just want you to learn. They're trying to prepare you for what is in the future. So you can be able to get a better relationship out there. So let's go back. Let's dive into the main topic of today. So I'm just at the introduction. So our number one benefit is self-discovery. When the relationship gets broken, maybe for example, along the line the relationship did not work out at one point or the other. Like I said, that's the reason why I will blame the girl. It is not enough for you to kill somebody. It's not enough for you to kill somebody. Self-discovery in the sense that you will start to, it helps you to discover yourself. You start to understand. That is if you are paying attention. All of these things I'm saying only happens if you are paying attention. If you are living, you are just in the relationship without paying attention, you are just there. Today you are from one, you go to the other one. Today you go from like someone who is just reading a book, going from chapter to chapter. You are not even learning anything. You are just there screwing, nothing is coming to your head. You are not learning, you're not paying attention to anything. At the end of the day, you won't get all of this benefit I'm talking about. You will not. And then if as much as the benefit it has a benefit, it also has a negative impact as well. It has a negative impact, a lasting one at that. And I'm going to do a video about that, and I will leave the description. I will leave the link on my description box so you can also watch and learn. Just as much as it has a benefit, so it also have a negative impact, an everlasting one, if you are not careful. Okay, if you're not paying attention, you are just there foolishly. It also have a benefit. It also have a negative impact as well. And also with people who did not have time, to date, to just jump into a relationship, boom, you not even have time to date, you just get married, or probably not even have time, even if you don't even want to go through, like it's not a must that you must be in a relationship, but these experiences matters. But if at all you were no, you just for one reason and said, oh, you are not interested, you should be able to find, topics, things, combine, have idea of how these things work, have know these things for your own good. And then those who also do not know it, who are nonchalant about these things, who doesn't want to pay attention, who probably say they're not going to date, people who were not opportune or who didn't do these things, they also have negative things that they will also go through. It has a negative impact on them too. Yes. And I will also do a video about that. And I will leave the link on my description box. So please do well to go through all of these things, watch them, and learn. Okay? So let's go back to our topic for today. Like I said, first of all, is self-discovery. When these things happen, they help you to start to understand yourself. You start to sit down and that is if you pay attention, like I said. You're supposed to sit down and ask yourself, what actually went wrong? Like, what was not going right? Is it my character? Was I the one who did not do right? Or is it something I missed? These are the things you are supposed to be paying attention to. Instead of crying, see it as a way for you to learn. Try to pick out the lessons that came with it. Try to understand, okay, what went wrong with this relationship? Try to start studying patterns. Okay, what went wrong with this and went wrong with this? Or what did this particular person complain about that this one complained about? And if you are the type of person who do blame shifting, instead of accepting your mistake, you will never learn. You won't. If you are the one that he is the one that is wrong, I'm not the one wrong. He is the one that is wrong. I was never wrong. Everybody is learning. Me myself, I'm still learning. So if you're not keep the type of person who keeps saying I'm not wrong, it was wrong, I'm not wrong, it was wrong, you will never see anything. You will never learn. You will never grow. You will still leave that relationship, go into the other one, you see continue with the same thing, or probably even worse, or you even live there and still when you get married, you continue in the disaster. Because you were not learning. It looks like someone who was in a class. When you went to class, if you don't pay attention to these things, for example, you are in a class, when people will go to school, they bath, they wear their uniform, they carry school bag, they'll bring out their book, they'll be writing. You yourself, you'll be writing. When the teacher is saying you are not even paying attention, you don't even know what is going on. You are just there as if you are not there. By the time they bring an exam, you will fail because you are not paying attention. They will set exam for everybody. That's why you see people who pass. This one will carry first, and the other one will go and carry last. Yes, because probably those people were not paying attention. They were just there. Like my head no just day. Head, they are just there. I beg, I was not paying attention. My head no your day book. According to some people. Yes, it's the truth. So that is the reason why you have to be in this relationship to learn, pay attention in everything that you are doing. Be paying attention. If it's not good for you, you will also know when you are paying attention. But if you don't pay attention, you will not see all these things. You will not. Okay? So, like I said, it helps you to discover yourself. You start to understand, okay, probably these are things that, and if someone in the process, probably you have even left some. If I were you, I would even try to find out. Sit down once you've left. Okay, what actually went wrong? What was wrong that was wrong? Try to pick up everything. Try to see, fix the puzzles. It is very important. But if you don't want to pay attention to these things, you will just discover that you leave one, you leave to the other, you get married, and you will still keep making mistakes. It's not like all of these things guarantee that you must get married to the people that are so right, or you will not have issues in your marriage. No, but it will still help you to some point because you were prepared to an extent. Unlike someone who just went to the battlefield, you don't even know how to shoot a gun, you don't know how to crack a gun, you went to the battle. One bullet, you are down because you were never prepared, you were never informed. So you see all of these things. It's the reason why you have to learn. You have to pay attention to everything that happens in your day-to-day life, in your relationship. Be paying attention. Be watching. Sit down, ask yourself, if the complaint was, oh, you're not cooking, you don't know how to cook, or you maybe one reason or the other. Sit down and see how you can adjust yourself. Instead of complaining, instead of begging, I'm not the one, you are the one, I'm not the one. Try to see how you can adjust. If it takes you to go and learn how to cook, that is the problem. Go and learn how to cook. Even not for the relationship, not even for the person, for yourself. So that even if you leave that relationship tomorrow, you'll find out that automatically you've adopted, even if you don't know how to cook, automatically you've learned how to cook. You have grown. Yes. So as painful as it can be sometimes, some certain things come to us to teach us some lessons. So when we start seeing it at this part, we will not be busy killing ourselves to the extent that some people will go and take poison. They'll kill, either they kill somebody or they'll kill themselves. Yes, I've seen someone who take poison out of heartbreak. They're too over emotional. They cannot even bear the whole thing. And the next thing, he will take poison and is dead or she's dead because she can't bear it. But when you understand this part that sometimes it's not everybody that dates you that get married to you. Some of them is just preparing you for the best to come. You start to see it in a positive light. You will just cry maybe one or two, for some time and you dust yourself up and move on. Move on. Pick the lessons that is attached to it and move on and be prepared for a better person to come. That's just how it is, and that's one. Another one is it helps you. It improves your emotional resilience in the sense that you start to see your emotions. You start to improve in the sense that, for example, maybe some people they don't know how to, like, when they just see some challenges, it's swept off their feet. Hey, like know when someone is going up because something you have not known before. You are just there. When it comes to you, it looks as if it's strange. It looks new. But if you've been through these things before, you find out that when things like this happen, it won't be looking strange. You won't feel overwhelmed because in your relationship, probably you and your partner has had issues before, and probably one of you or you were able to settle it. So you start to learn. You see that you start to have those challenge, like how to face challenges when issues come, maybe even when there was no money or stuff like that. It will not look strange to you. You will not feel overwhelmed because you've been prepared. You've gone through these things. These are what it teaches us. Yes, in the relationship, it helps you. Even the time that heartbreak come, if you're able to come out of it, it does not kill you. My dear, you will be stronger than you used to be. You will be a bit stronger. Yes. You see that the way you face challenges will be much more easier for you because you've gone through hard times. Unlike someone who did not. So this is how it is. It has impact, helping you to be able to build you, improve your emotions. You know how to control your emotions more than all those ones that will just say, "Oh, I'm dead. It's over for me. I'm finished. Men has come. Women has come." Yes, that's how it is. So it helps you to improve your emotions. You start to see that, okay, you start having more how do I say it, more resilience to bear things, to be able to persevere in hard times. Yes, because that's just how it is. There's nothing that will come and that will not finish. But if you were not informed, if you're not prepared, when you go into the marriage, you start having issues. Or when you go into the next relationship, you start having issues. And if you are in that relationship without washing, all this I'm saying, you have to pay attention to how you are living. Like, be mindful. If you are in it without being mindful, you are not seeing all of these things. You never sat down at some point to ask yourself, okay, what happened in this, that happened in that? Okay, what is this still trying to show me? You will not learn. You will still leave this one and go to the next one, and nothing will change. That's the truth. That's another one. Then another topic, another of the benefit is improved relationship. Like I said, all of these things you go through, it will not help you when you see the right persons. You will know. You will not know what you want. You will know what is compatible for you and what is not compatible for you. You will know, okay, I'm a very soft person. I think the kind of person that I need is someone that is strong, or is someone that will give me peace of mind. I don't want someone that will be making me to cry. All of those things. Or someone I don't need someone that will take advantage of me because I'm really very simple. So you will now know your type of person, and at the same time, you're able to know who is actually meant for you. Those are the importance of these things. Yes, as you can see, it helps you. Then your next relationship, it will become better because one, you have known who you want. You have known who you are first of all. Because when you don't know who you are, then there's problem. Okay, so you have to know who you are. That is, you see the importance of these things. It will not help you to know who you are. And then in your next relationship, you'll be able to pick a better one. You'll be able to know, okay, next time when you just see the person, you know, I don't think if you probably your idea before was I'm the type of person I used to like girls that is short, or I used to like someone that is very fragile, and someone that is very cool, or used to like someone that is very rugged. By the time the rugged one give you blow 2 times, you start to change you start to find out that the things you thought you liked were not actually true. Yes, your priorities, your mentality, your the things you actually feel you like, they will start to show to you. You will start knowing, oh, I thought I liked this one, but it's obvious I don't. So you start to know the type of person that you want. And all of these things put together will now help you to pick the right person. You will not help your next relationship to be better. That's one. Another one, it helps you to focus on personal goals. If, for example, you are the type of person, if maybe you are in the relationship, like you were not you were just the one who went to school, you were not doing anything useful, you were not doing business or what have you. After the relationship, probably maybe you were the type of person that it was a man that came to, he was wealthier than you, and I came to collect your partner from you. No one will not tell you to go and look for a career, to go and improve yourself. So sometimes when this heartbreak happens, it is a time for you to sit down and ask yourself, what am I supposed to arrange? What am I supposed to improve? If it's for you to go and learn a skill, go and learn a skill. If it's for you to go and learn a job, go and get a job. See how you can improve yourself. That is how it is supposed to be. Not for you. It's not time for you to start killing yourself. Oh, I'm finished. I'm dead. But it's finished. But it's over for me. There's nothing remaining again. Men has come. Women has come. I don't want to be in the relationship again. No. It's an opportunity for you to gather up yourself and see how you can improve for the next to come. Nature is only preparing you for the best so that you will have value for it. Yes, as painful as it can be. Because when you don't pass through these things on your own, you will not know the value of it. You will not. You will not know the value. If, for example, something is just gifted to you for free and the one you actually took your time, work, and went to buy, the value is way more higher than the one that someone just gifted to you, for free. You didn't even earn it, you didn't even work for it. I don't know if you understand me. But when you go through this stress, through this hard time, sometimes you do not help you. When the right person comes, you will know the value. You will know what you want. You will not be in the marriage and start thinking there's something else out there because you have seen there's nothing. You have checked. You have now be able to conclude and say, I beg, nothing there aside, Joe. Let me stick to what I have. Those ideas will now begin to come to you. But if you are the type of person who was in the relationship without paying attention, you are just there like someone who is playing Candy Crush, who is playing game. You are just from here today, you are there. Next tomorrow, you are in another stage. The other tomorrow, you are in the other. You are just doing it as if you are catching fun. You will not learn anything. And there is also a problem. There's also consequences for that. By the time you are done, you discover that you leave from one, you go to the other one. From the other one, you go to the other one. And then eventually, you even get married. You are still in it, even to the wrong person if you're not careful. Because why? You are not paying attention. Just like I said, some people can pass through from KG1 to primary 5 or from primary 5 to SS1. They still will not know how to spell their name. It's the truth. You've gone through 1 or 2, 3, 4 relationships, you still will not learn anything. You will still go and end up in the wrong one. It's not like all of these things guarantee 100% that, oh, you are going to meet the right person or it's going to make your marriage 100% smooth. No, it is a preparation. It will help you to easily navigate life journey, marriage journey. That is the reason why all these things are important. I don't know if you understand. So the other one is enhanced communication skills. It will improve your communication in the sense that there are some certain people, they don't know how to talk. Yes, like if, for example, now there's a quarrel, they don't even know how to express themselves. They don't even know how to say, okay, me, I don't. They expect you to know what they are feeling. Like you should just know what I'm feeling. You should be inside of me, and I will be inside of you. Instead of you to speak out what your problem is, I don't like this thing you are doing, or the way you did it like this. If you don't go through these things, you won't know. By the time you just carry yourself and jump into marriage, power. These things will start looking over. When they'll start looking like, this is how it is because you are not prepared. You are not informed. You are not prepared. So these are the things. Okay. So like I said, I'm going to do a video. People who actually did not go through these things. There's a lot of consequences. There's a lot of problem that they go through. If you skip this thing, or even if you don't want to go through the relationship, you didn't have time to find documents. You didn't go through topics, readings, counseling, and all of those things to gather informations. If you're the type of person who didn't do that, or you are planning and you just carry your bag, boom, or someone you just met today, you not to take your time to study. All these things have consequences. They have issues. And I'm going to do a video, very good detailed video about that. And I will leave the link on the description of this video. So please do well to watch it and also learn. Okay? Sometimes you don't wait for things to happen to you before you can. It's better you learn from people's experience. Because when it happens to you, it might not be easy for you to navigate. Like I said, just as good as it is benefit, so it also have a negative impact, a lasting one at that. So that is why you should not be in the relationship foolishly. Don't be there as if oh, someone is taking advantage of you. You are just there. The thing is not good for you. You are seeing it. You are still inside because you are not paying attention. You are not being mindful. If you are being mindful, though, like I said, if you're in it doesn't mean that you should be in a relationship with a double mind. No. Try your best to be in the relationship. Because no matter how, nature will always find a way to compensate us for that. Someone way better will come. It's more of like a sacrifice, but it doesn't mean you should be a sacrificial lamb. You still have to be wise. So if you're in a relationship without using your sense, like you're not mindful, there's also a very damaging consequences as well. There's a negative impact that it leaves. And I will also do a video on that, like I said, and I will leave it on the description. Please take time to watch all of these videos and learn. Okay? So back to what I was saying, enhance communication skills. It helps you to improve. Some people don't know how to talk. Some people, when they are like, for example, maybe you say one word. So even women or men, they do these things. For example, you say one word, instead of them to know how to like resolve or when to avoid you, they will add fire, they will put kerosene, they will put salt. If you talk one, they will talk 15. But if probably they were opportune to go through these things, they would have understood that, oh, sometimes you are just supposed to avoid some people. Or maybe the men would have just known, okay, when to walk away. Because most of the time women talk too much. They are just like that. It's our calling. They are like that. We talk. Yes. But if you go through this relationship, at some point you find out that okay, some certain things are not meant to be said. Some certain things are just you're just supposed to like avoid some certain things because you were not prepared. But if you go through these things, you find out that it will help you, it will prepare you. You start to understand, okay, I think this is when I'm supposed to avoid this person. You start to understand how to resolve conflicts. For example, maybe there's quarrel, you start to know how to navigate it because probably when they were quarrel, you're able to settle it, you learn lesson number one. When there was another quarrel, you're able to settle it, you learn lesson. And if someone is even taking advantage of you, you will also know if you are paying attention. All of these things is to pay attention. Don't be in a relationship foolishly. Please don't. Be paying attention in everything that you do. Try as much as possible as you can. Don't love with your heart alone. Also add your head. It will be better if you can love with your heart and your head. Some people are overly emotional. Some people they're just no. I understand. Everybody is different. But if you can try, it will save you more disaster. It will save you more heartbreak, more at the severity of the hurt and everything. You understand? So try. It's not that you should love, yes, with your heart, but also add your head. Don't use only your heart to love. Okay, for your own good. Yes. So that's it. And another one is increased independence. If, for example, you're a type of person who was always depending on you want to buy book, you want to buy barrel, you want to do this, you're busy depending on, but actually you're even dating somebody because you just wanted the money. If one thing led to another, the relationship was no longer there. By the time you leave, you will see it as an opportunity to probably go and get a job and become independent to yourself. You'll be like, oh, I want to work, I want to start earning my own money. I want to start taking care of myself. I don't want to depend on anybody. Or I don't want to be in a relationship because I just need money because I just wanted money. Start taking all the shit because after all, there's money. You start understanding that type of life is not good for me. There's some people who are comfortable. But in the process, you start to understand, I beg, I know I need big man, but not the one that I can't talk or I can't be free. I can't express myself. You look as if it's lion that's coming into the house. It's as if you're inside a prison, inside your own house. So by the time you go through this relationship, you will now understand that sometimes what you actually felt didn't matter. It start becoming very important. You find out that these things really matter. Oh, I was thinking I could just say, money is everything. You start to find out that I know I need money, but I think the best thing I need is someone who actually respects me, someone who actually loves me. So when you want to now go into the next relationship, probably get married, you will be sure that this type of person is who I actually want. So by the time you date the person 1 or 2 weeks, you are cutting, you will be able to open your eyes and see, okay, this person to an extent have some of the qualities that are actually wanted in a person. Not the one you want is huge, is this over expectation. No, at least to some extent, because why, you know yourself. That is why I say paying attention is all of these things. When you pay attention, you will not start to understand that some certain things you actually felt were important, they are not important. And then some certain things you actually felt was best for you, you find out that they are not best for you. For one reason or the other, you have to change that mindset. But if you don't go through these relationships, you will not know. So sometimes when you go through these things, it's not meant to kill you. It is help. It is meant to build you, improve you for what is ahead, for the right person. So that when you see that person, you will learn to value, you learn to honor, you learn to respect, and all both of you can be able to live together as one because you've learned a lot of experiences to navigate, to be able to know how to live the life. So that, like I said, everything is about being mindful. So yes, you are going through all of these things, please do well to pay attention. Don't be in it foolishly. Okay? So that is all I have to say for today. And if you still find this video very helpful, learning, like I said, the channel is all about so many life lessons that I'm going to be bringing out about relationship, about marriage, about our day-to-day living. A lot of video, a very useful content. That is what we have to offer here. So please, if you find all of these things I said important, please do well to like, share, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment in the section. Okay, thank you so much. I love you all. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.